Alright people of the internet, it's going to be a bit of a different video today. I was actually going to do this like Paul Whitehouse out at the Fast Show when in Milk Brilliant, you know, when he's just walking around and just having all different snapshots and all this kind of stuff, but I can't be asked doing the editing, so but that was the idea. I just saw the an old clip of the Fast Show and I thought, yeah, I'll do this video just like this, so here we go, let's get into it. G'day guys, welcome back to Sydney Retro MTB. Bit of a different one on this video. It's more of an appreciation video than anything. This is to all the YouTube legends out there who spend hours and hours like myself in the garage getting dirty and you know, spending weeks or months to do a project for a 30-minute video. There's a lot of time and effort that goes into this kind of stuff, and yeah, so I just thought I'd do a shout out to everyone who I watch, and you know, go and give them a like, give them a follow, because being on YouTube is pretty hard. I thought it would be a fair bit easier, but with all the algorithms and everything like that, it's pretty hard. So just FYI, to actually start earning money on YouTube, you've got to get over 1,000 subscribers. That's stage one. You've got to get 10 million views on the shorts, and you've got to get about 4,000 public watch hours on actual YouTube video views. So you've got to get all that before you even start earning 1 cent. So as you can imagine, when everyone at the end of the videos, even like myself, we say like and subscribe, and it's a bit of an in-joke with YouTubers, but literally if you don't like and subscribe, we're not going to get anything off this. And you know, this isn't our full-time jobs at all, this is just a hobby. But obviously if you do start earning from it, that extra bit of cash can go into buying new bikes or new tools, and at the end of the day, that's new content for you guys. So it doesn't cost you anything to actually subscribe, totally free. So, and obviously, you know, watching the videos to the end and everything like that, that adds up to the hours. So yeah, it's a bit of a running joke, but literally if you don't go and do it, no YouTuber gets any revenue from it. So I know this is a bit of a ramble, but basically I didn't know that there's anyone in the world doing retro mountain bike restorations until I was in lockdown, and I'd always looked at YouTube but never really thought about it, and I was like, hey, hang on, let me just see if I think there was like a technique that needed to be done. And yeah, basically I was like, okay, I'm just going to YouTube how to do this on a bike, and Toasty Rides popped up, and I was like, oh yeah, he's this geezer from New Zealand. So watching his videos, and very entertaining, and you know, each month or each week he's pumping out videos. It's awesome, just like we all are, you know. So it was I was like, this is pretty cool. And now if you don't know Adam, he's about 6'5", 6'6", so all these bikes are massive, but somehow through his magical powers he always makes them look bloody cool. And his videos were quite raw. You know, a lot of it's filmed on his phone, and it's just a very homely feel. I've actually become pretty good mates with Adam, and He also came over to Australia not too long ago. You can see in the videos, in my selection of videos, you'll see the Toasty Rides ride, and we went around Centennial Park. So Adam came over, and yeah, we smashed out some laps on my retro bikes, and he's an awesome bloke. We chat nearly every day, and yeah, super cool. So Toasty Rides, by the way, this list is not in any order at all. There might be a bit of bias towards some people because I have become friends with them, but yeah, this is no particular order. So yeah, Toasty, awesome footage, awesome dude, and awesome channel. So go and follow Toasty Rides. Next one, it's got to be Mark from Monkey Shred. Again, it's actually classed as one of my mates now, which is super cool. He's on the other side of the world, in my old country of the UK. We never met when we were over there, but Mark's over there doing his stuff, and again, got a massive following, and yeah, awesome videos, and he's got like a lovely cat called Torvi. So, you know, even if you don't follow it for the bikes, follow it for his cat, because she's an absolute little legend. But yeah, Mark does some really good builds. He uses a lot of his bikes as well to get to work on, so they're not just show ponies, kind of like mine. Sorry, mine are just museum pieces, but he actually rides them, and he does a lot of resto mods, just like most of the YouTubers, and he does really good builds. So I can't urge you enough to go and subscribe and like all his videos. Okay, so that's Monkey Shred. Now the O is like the number 0 and not the letter O, so it's a bit funny when you have to type it into search engines, but Monkey Shred. Next one, I do also class him as a mate. Yet to meet up with him down in Melbourne. Gary's Projects. Gary's making a bit of a name for himself, making some waves in the YouTube industry, and once again, one of the resto mod kings, one of the courier bike kings, one of the small wheel bike kings. Gary's doing great stuff. He's been doing the channel for a while. I first came around Gary's channel because he bought some Azonic bars off me, I think through COVID lockdown, and you know, we started chatting, and then he goes, oh, I'm using it in a video, and it's like, well, what's this? And yet again, another retro mountain bike YouTube channel, but with resto mods. Awesome. He's pumping out the content like you wouldn't believe. Works off his balcony, nothing fancy, but he gets the job done, and he gets stuck in. Also, just like Monkey, Toasty and Gary, they're actually not afraid to kind of do a bit of hack and bodge kind of thing and try things for the first time, and if they can't get a part, they might kind of make something to get a part. So that is pretty cool. I'm not that technically advanced, even though I've been mechanicking for a long time. Them guys do it, so that's super cool. So get on to Gary's Projects. Now this other one, again, I do class him as a mate, and this guy who I'm about to mention, this is more of a bit of a nudge and a prompt, if he watches this, to get a channel going properly. And I know he's had a lot of life things thrown at him, and he's a bit time poor, but guys, if you make some subscribing magic happen, go and follow the Marine Man. Mike has the most amazing collection of Marines. Also a fellow UK patriot, and he does some great work. He released a couple of videos a few years ago which were awesome, really good, and he's just had so much going on in his life, lots and lots of positives in his life, but it's just kind of, it's not enabled him to carry on with his YouTube. But hopefully from this video you might actually get some more subscribers, and that might give him a little bit of a jump start to you know, to start that channel up, because we all want to see it. We all want to see it, Mike. So hopefully you can do that. Let's go and subscribe to the Married Man. Okay, now please don't think I'm UK biased, because I left the UK to come to Australia. So I'm definitely not UK biased, but a fellow northerner like me, Mr. Chester, Oliver Chester, Red. One second. There is something making a really weird noise over here, and I don't know what it is. It's stopped now. I'm walking closer to it. So something in there. Anyway, if it jumps out, I'll try and film it. So Mr. Chester, Red, and his cartel. Brilliant videos, very classy, very high end, XTR dripping in parts everywhere, and just the UK wit that this gentleman has got. You can't surpass that alone. So highly recommend following Oliver, and get on to Red. That's cool. The next one, Downhill Smooth Tarmac. Only just fired the channel up, fairly recent, hasn't been going for years and years. It's a recent channel, and brilliant work. Also a fellow northerner from the UK, and he does some great builds. He's into road riding, which I am not, so we'll scrap that one off. We'll scrap it off. But he does some really good resto mods, really good. Even on his trailer the other week, on the back of his pannier trailer or whatever, like he had the original crud guard on it, keeping it retro, keeping it real. But awesome builds, very educational, and again, we've got the wit as well, so really good to watch with a beer at night time or a coffee in the morning, depending on when he releases it and when I watch it. So go and check out his channel. And he always has a beautiful little message at the end, so go and follow it and see what that message is, and take home that message, because the message that he gives out should relate to everyday life, not just biking, but cool words. Okay, on to the next one. Absolute legend of the industry, to be honest, if you want to call it that. Old Shovel over in America. He was also part of my COVID lockdown YouTube enlightenment into the retro mountain bike world. Does great builds, does a bit for local charities, I think, to give kind of younger kids restored bikes, which is pretty awesome. Got a nice workshop, got a sponsorship with Park Tools, which is awesome, and a few other things. Park Tools, if you're listening, hit me up, guys. Got to get on that as well. But also Topeak or Pedros or anything like that, hit me up. A little bit of a self plug there, why not? So yeah, Old Shovel, get onto his channels. Nice and wholesome, always good. So the next one, Craig, Second Life Bikes over in London, UK. He's becoming a giant in the industry. And oh, that's no good. There's a dead wombat over there. That ain't good. Poor little fella. Oh, I only just noticed that. Yeah, so Craig, sorry to mix you in with the wombat there, mate. Doing amazing work. Resto mods, full retro builds, doing loads of group rides. Built a bike up for his mate Marlon the other week. That was a really cool video. And yeah, he builds the bikes to ride. Again, unlike me, I just build them to look at. Let me know in the comments below if you do that, actually. Yeah, he's got an awesome channel, very educational on builds. It's nice and fun, and again, he's pulling in some good sponsors as well for the channel, so kudos to him. He's getting a really good following, so just because he's got a good following doesn't mean that you shouldn't subscribe to him or like his videos. There's more the reason to, and then he can give you more content. So go and follow Craig at Second Life Bikes. Another guy who I kind of found through COVID is Cowboy Tommy. Now, he hasn't done a video for some time, but his videos were always good. A little bit raw because it's just done in his garage like most of ours. Nothing fancy, but they were just really good. He went through a really good spell of making the videos, and he stopped for ages, and I think he released a couple more. But go onto YouTube and subscribe and like to his channel, Cowboy Tommy. I need to get like a proper camera holder for this because my arm is killing me. Next one on the list, fairly new channel, I think. He hasn't been going for too long. Because I'm an Aussie citizen now, and I've been for many years, I've got to say a fellow Aussie, just like Gary, okay? So, Nigel Hill. Nige, been doing some amazing builds, again, keeping it super classy, really nice sharp videos. Did a great one of the Australian Mountain Bike Museum not too long ago, did a full tour all around. Steve Pete's bike is there. Brilliant video, but just in general, he does really good videos and good group rides and things like that. So, yeah, definitely an honourable mention to Nigel. And like and subscribe to his channel, and then he can produce more content. Okay, next one, another YouTube giant in the biking retro customization world, Eric at Spindat over in Canada. Eric's got a massive following. Again, he had a bit of time off recently, but he is back, and now he's had some time off. So I can't wait to see you back, because them videos kind of helped me through COVID as well. Started out kind of like with a bit of retro stuff, and then it's kind of gone into more kind of BMX, jibby, skate park, garage build videos, which are still really cool. So yeah, Spindat, get onto it, like and subscribe that please, thank you. Alright, next on the list. Now, I'm only putting this on because the videos are awesome, the editing's awesome, and he can wheelie like you wouldn't believe, and that's
Wavy Wheelies
over in New Zealand. The Fixie King, so does all the fixie stuff, but he does do the odd retro mountain bike, and he does really good builds and really good videos. And yeah, he can wheelie super good on a fixie. So go and subscribe to
Wavy Wheelies.
Alright folks, another one, Ultra Romance. First saw, I think he might be called Ron, I'm not too sure, I can't remember, but saw his videos and I was like, what's this guy doing? Like, these are a little bit edgy, a little bit trippy. I felt like I was in like watching something out the doors or something from the 60s, just kind of like, yeah, what's this guy doing? and then his videos are cool. They're really cool. So go and follow Ultra Romance and see what I'm talking about, because yeah, something totally different on that one for sure. Something different, but there's great builds, and he has a really good beard, so gotta watch it. Next on the list for YouTube channels to watch, Everything's Been Done. Now, I only came across this fella about maybe 3 months ago, but he's got a pretty decent back catalogue. More of a gravel roadie type video, but I have seen him do other stuff as well. But I just like his videos, you know, go and check it out. That's Everything's Been Done. Once again, go and give it a like and go and give it a subscribe. Alright, next on the list, a fellow northerner again from the UK, Joe's Bikes. Very honourable mention to Joe. Awesome builds, always high end. Granted, he's got his own bike shop, but awesome builds. Does all his own decals as well, so he can make some really good custom stuff. And super nice guy. I've got to know him just via the internet over the past 6 months or so. He actually did me some stickers, which were awesome, and they're going to be on a new build pretty soon. But go and check out Joe's Bikes. Really nice guy, awesome builds, lovely videos put together, and always high-end stuff. I like the high-end stuff. I love the XTRs and all that kind of crap. So yeah, so does a lot of homages to old school retro stuff as well, so check that out. Alright, so that's Joe's Bikes. So I was going to walk around this my area where I live, but there's dogs barking over there, which are effing annoying. So I don't know if this camera is going to pick it up, but I'm going to carry on just walking out back into the bush, try and get some peace and quiet. And sorry about the wind noise, I don't have a windsock on this camera, so I do apologise if this has been going on throughout this whole video. Alright, he's on my list now. Bike Shed Boy, guy from the Midlands in the UK. Again, only found him not too long ago, maybe 3 months ago, something like that. Does really nice builds. Attention to detail is awesome. He's also a bit of a stickler like me. He does like to slap the XTR on there quite a bit when he can, and yeah, he does some really nice builds. He does have Mrs. Bike Shed Boy popping in every now and then, which is quite funny, and yeah, just as awesome builds in his bike shed. So yeah, Bike Shed Boy over in the UK, go and give him a follow, go and like his stuff, and yeah, then hopefully you can pump out more content. Who else is on my list? Retfurb. Go and follow Retfurb. It's not just all about the bikes. He actually restores a lot of things on there, but he does do some really good bike restorations and bike part restorations. So go and follow him. Interesting channel, nicely put together. So that's Retfurb. Alright, go and give him a like and subscribe. Who else is on my list? Max the Mullet Mechanic. Possibly one of the coolest dudes in this this lineup of YouTube stars, and he's just done a really nice build at the moment. And again, his attention to detail is similar to me. Like when he's putting the bike up on, resting the bike up and talking about it, the pedals have to be level, the cranks have to be level, the handlebars have to be straight, the cabling on the bike has to be nice and neat and tidy, and not like a spider's web at the front of your bike. And yeah, he's just a cool guy. And so go and follow him. Fairly new channel, and I think he's got heaps of followers already, even though he's new. So yeah, go and follow Max the Mullet Mechanic like and subscribe his channel, alright? Okay people, we're coming up to the end of the list. I know it's been a bit of a long video, but there's a lot of YouTube people out there, and a lot of YouTube people who need your support. So this is a public service announcement. Okay, Barn to Road, and the 2 is the number 2. So Barn to Road, pretty nice channel. I only came across that maybe a month ago, and got some really nice content on there. So I'm going to go and give Barn to Road a follow. Next one, who else? The Retro Biker. So we're all retro bikers, but that's what the channel's called. Once again, go and give it a follow. Some nice builds on there. Bike Rebuilder. Again, pretty new. I've only just got into his channel. He does some good stuff. Bike Rebuilder. Okay guys, another one to follow. Don Builds Bikes. Nice channel. I only come across it recent. Go and give that a shout out and a like and a subscribe. So Don Builds Bikes. Who else have we got on my list? DB's Retro MTB Workshop. Now, this is a similar story to the Marine Man. Don't know what's gone on in his life. He did a couple of videos which were awesome. He's also part of the collective with Red Dread. So they're mates, and basically DB stopped doing videos. Why have you stopped doing videos? Again, it could be down to health issues, family issues, location issues. Just can't be asked doing YouTube anymore. I don't know. You know, we all have jobs, we all have families, we all have lives that we need to live. YouTube's just a bit of fun for some people, but he had a really good channel and super high-end builds, amazing builds, and I miss seeing them. So DB, get on it, mate. I don't know you from Adam, but you do some really good builds, mate. So hopefully you can start pumping out, and that goes for the Marine Man as well. Who else is on my list? Moz on Bikes. Moz on Bikes. Mostly found his channel about 5 months ago, maybe 6. Awesome work, awesome builds, lovely videos. Does his voiceovers, likes his high-end stuff, and yeah, it's cool. Go and give him a like and subscribe. Who else? Andrew Doddy from GMBN, now at Mondraker. Doddy, obviously, he's been around in the industry for donkey's years. He's an absolute sucker for the retro stuff, and he normally goes over the retro history of biking. So that's why I like watching Doddy's channel, because he always does a retro section normally. And he goes to the Melvin Classics and he films them bikes and he talks about them and he does little history lessons on them. So go and follow Doddy's channel. Everyone knows Doddy, but go and follow it. Who else is there? Botticino Bicycles. I think it's in Italy. Don't quote me on that, but Botticino. Really good videos. Cool guy. Nice sleek builds. Attention to detail. I love the attention to detail. I still love the hacks and bodgers, but I do like the attention to detail, and this guy does it every time. So again, I don't actually know this guy from Adam, never met him, never spoke to him, but I like his channel, and he has some really good bikes on there, so go and follow it, go and give it a subscribe. Who else? Now, this is a bit controversial, and I spoke to this guy about this. Next in the work stand, he should be making YouTube, because his Instagram stories are awesome. They are funny, they are witty, he does good builds, and yet he does not have a YouTube channel. And I think he got back to me and said, I've only got enough time to do 90-second short videos on Instagram. So again, busy guy, I understand. You know, when I'm working, it's hard to pump out the videos. When you have a bit of free time off, obviously you can smash stuff out. But yes, sorry, just a big burn there. Next in the work stand, get a YouTube channel, because everyone will subscribe to you and everyone knows who you are. So get it done. I urge you, I beg you, please, please, please. Want to see some great content from you on the YouTube. And last but not least, again, this is done in no particular order. This isn't about favourites. This is just about dudes in the garage or in a workshop building bikes for everyone. Build a Better Bike. Brilliant channel. Does some really good stuff, good custom work. And yeah, go and follow that guy. Go and follow that guy. He's good. Build a Better Bike. So that's about it, guys. I've never done a video like this before. I'm not really actually looking into the lens, to be honest, because I'm just looking around in the hills. It's beautiful. There's like wombats. I don't know. I'm just looking out for snakes more than anything, to be honest. There's cockatoos going over my head. There's lorikeets. It's pretty good. It's cool. So yeah, I'm not looking directly into the lens most of the time. So this is my first time I've done this kind of video. Let me know if you want to see more of this once these birds have shut up. But again, it's just an honourable mention to everyone. You know, this actually, I was seeing these guys do this through COVID, and I actually got made redundant through COVID, and times were bad, times were tough, and I just, you know, I obviously had a lot of time on my hands, and I was like, F this. I build bikes anyway for my Instagram. Why not make the channel? Yes, I don't have the professional lighting. I don't have any microphones at all. My editing's pretty crappy. But the bike builds, in my eyes, are good. And I'm pretty proud of them. I always submit them to things to try and get, you know, rated or get awards on them. Or, you know, trying to get some accolation going on it. And, you know, I do get it, which is cool. And, you know, you just got to put yourself out there. It's all a bit of fun, but, you know, you can get bragging rights every now and then, which is cool. Obviously with YouTube, again, if you're not into it, it's all about algorithms. You can't work it out. You know, you can do a cool thumbnail, you can have like a 10-minute video, you can have a 40-minute video, you can have the most expensive bike in the world on there, you can have some special lighting equipment, and you might not get any views. And sometimes it is a bit, you know, disheartening and disconcerting as well. It's, you know, but then sometimes you might do the shittest video that you've ever done, and then you wake up in the morning and you've got thousands of views on it. I don't know the algorithm. I don't know this process. I don't think anyone does. But like I said before, you've got to hit a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of likes and a certain amount of views to even start earning money on YouTube. So again, give everyone a like and subscribe, even this channel if you want. Doesn't cost you anything. And, you know, give everyone recognition for the amount of hours and even months that go into builds and filming and editing, and the amount of money it costs to buy these bikes and parts from all over the world, and the shipping and things like that. It's a lot. It's a lot. So if you're into it, don't ignore it. You know, show your appreciation, and jump on all them sites that I spoke about. I'm not going to list them down below in the description because there's too many and I can't be arsed. You just have to watch the video again. But most of these people are actually on Instagram as well. But yeah, go and give them a good follow. And this is the Broken Record signing off. Don't forget, I always get Darko stuff as well. It's the bee's knees for products. So yeah, go and get that. And I think we've got a sale coming up this Friday, so get on that as well. Yeah, peace out, guys. Let me know if you like this style of video. Let me know what you want to see on my channel. Let me know what you don't want to see. Leave a comment below. Let me know down below what your favourite YouTubers are. Possibly why they are your favourite YouTubers. And there might be some YouTubers on there who I've never heard of or seen, and then I can jump on board and like their channel. So let's get down in the comments. Get all kind words going. All the shit things will be filtered out. So keep it positive. And yeah, all good. Peace out.